Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on GetDroid tips, and in this video I would like to talk about how to fix the split fiction is going through crashing issue. It is not launching, black screen, fatal error, UE split game has crashed, error out of the video memory error, and even the compiling shaders, stick all loaded screen, and even many more issues which is happening and how we can fix this error. So let me directly get into the step. So the first one is we need to verify the game file, and that's what we have to do. So to verify the game file, we just need to go over here in the game, right click and go to the properties, go to the installed file and just click on the verify integrity of game file. So what happens is this will cross check every single files of a game, and if any files are corrupted and if any files are missing, and all these kind of issues will be fixed by this. So this is going to take a lot of time because the game is around 88 GB. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip this part, or I'm going to trim this so that it won't feel lengthy. So once this particular step is done, we'll move to the next step. Next step is all about what we need to do is we just need to restart the Steam, and also we need to try DX11, D3, D2 or DX12 in the launch option. So let us do the first step, that is restart the Steam. So closing the Steam like this is actually not meant to be restart. So the restart the Steam means it's all about you just need to go over here at the top, and there is an option called exit. Just click on this one. So what happens is the Steam will be completely shut it down, and afterwards, after a few seconds, you can do a refresh. Now you need to open the Steam once again. So it is like giving a fresh start for the Steam. So this even helped many users. So it will be like a fresh start. So the Steam will be completely loaded up as a new one, so that you can try launch the game. That might be helping guys out. For as far as I'm concerned, this particular step, I found this from the Steam community, where many users stated that this helped them, so you can try this out as well. Apart from this, we also have few more steps. That is, we need to try DX11, D3, D2 and DX12 in the launch option. So to do this, what we need to do is just go over here in the game, right click and go to the properties. Now over here you can see there is a data over here, you can see launch option. So we need to give the command. So the first one we'll try with DX11. If DX11 is not working, we'll change this to DX12. If DX12 is not working, we can try giving D3, D2. So either you can try with DX11, try launch the game, try with DX12, try launch the game. If that also not working, you can try giving the command D3, D2 and try launch the game. So still if it's not working, just remove everything, keep it nil, and you can close this and you can move to the next step. Next step is all about we need to perform a clean installation of the graphic drivers. So with Nvidia you can go to the Nvidia, and to the AMD you can go to the AMD. So I'll be providing link in the description that you don't have to worry, that will take you to this particular page. And now from here what we need to do is we just need to select everything, like for example manually, if you're on the GeoForce, select GeoForce. Now once you select the GeoForce, we need to select one by one. So based on your PC's configuration you have to select. So mine is GeoForce RTX 15 series, so I have to select this one. And also you have to select Nvidia GeoForce RTX 5090D. So you have to select it. So the operating system that I'm using right now is Windows 11. So go for the Windows 11 and you need to go for find. So this will take you to a new page where you will be getting details such as size of the graphics card. Over here you can see the size of the graphics card and the version and the latest released date. It was released on March 5th, which means 4 days back, and you can click on the view. Now from here you can download the graphics card. So you can download this. Once you download, you'll be getting this over here and you need to install it. Once afterwards, do restart. So if you're on the AMD, you can go to this particular page. So I'll be select something randomly. You have to select it according to the PC's configuration. Go over here to the 5000 series and go over in the submit. Now right now what happens is you have to, if you're on the Windows 11, download this one, and if you're on the Windows 10, download this one. So moving to the next step is all about what we need to do is we just need to run the game on dedicated graphics card. That's an important step. We need to run the game on dedicated graphics card. So to do this, just go over here, search for graphics settings, and you have to click on this one. And now what we need to do is we just need to add the game. So most probably the game might be added. No, it's not added, so we need to add it. So just click on the browse and we need to the installation folder. So before that, I need to know where the game is installed. So to understood this, just go over here, right click and go to the properties, go to the installed file. So you'll be able to understood the game is around 88 GB, which is installed on G. So what I'm going to do is just go over here in this particular action, click on the browse. That will take you to this. Go to this PC, go to local disk G. Now from here Steam library, Steam apps, go to common, scroll down and navigate to split fiction. Now from here get into this binaries, not this one, sorry, not this one, get into the split binaries Win64. Now from here this is the .exe, select this one and go for add. So once it is added, it says it is already added. So scroll down and you can see the game is already added. So there is one option, you have to click on this one and make sure if it is on let Windows side, change this to high performance and go for save. Once it is saved, close this and we have to go back and try launch the game. Next one is all about what we need to do is we just need to run the game as an administrator from the game installation folder. And also we need to try running the game in the compatibility mode. So to do this, just go over here. What we need to do is we just need to move to the installation folder, go to the file explorer, go to this PC, navigate to the game installation folder. It's different from person to person. So just go over here in the G, there is where I installed it, Steam apps common. Scroll down and navigate to the split fiction, go to this particular one, go to binaries, Win64, and this is the application. So first I need to launch the game. But before launching the game, make sure if the Steam is running in the background, close this. And once the Steam is closed, you can try launching the game and you can check. And also it is quite important, we need to run the game as an administrator and we also need to try running the game in the compatibility mode. So right click over here, show more options, go to the properties, go to compatibility, make sure run this program is checked and you have to set this to Windows 7 or go for apply, or you can set this to Windows 8, go for apply. And also you need to click on run this program as an administrator, go for apply and go for OK. And once afterwards you have to try launch the game and you have to check. Next one is all about what we need to do is we just need to move to the next step. That is all about we need to allow the game exe file to your antivirus program or Windows Security and the Firewall. So to do this, just go over here, search for the control panel and you need to click on this one. Now from here go to Windows Defender Firewall, go for allow NAPWare feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Keep scrolling down and what we need to do is we just need to make sure the split fiction is added. So right now the split fiction is added, that you have put a check on both the boxes private and public. That's what you have to do. So if you don't find the game here, we need to add it by default. Click on the change setting, go to allow another app, go for the browse. This PC, navigate to local disk G, Steam library, Steam apps common. Scroll down and navigate to the split fiction. Now get into this folder, binaries, Win64, and we need to select this and we need to open and add it. I'm getting the error because it's already added. So make sure if you don't find here, this is how we can add it by default. Once it is added, make sure that you put a check on both the boxes, private and public. Now we need to close this and move to the next step. Next step is all about we need to delete the setting file and we need to rename it or delete the saved game file. So we need to create a complete backup. So what we need to do is just go over here in this particular one in the file explorer, go to the documents. So if you find the folder in the My Games, if you find the folder for the split game, make sure one thing, you take a backup and afterwards you can try deleting it. And also you have to do one thing, or you can rename it as well, rename the file as well, but I don't have the file here. But the users who are watching this, you might be having the file in the My Documents. So make sure you take a backup and you can delete it, or else also you can rename it as well. Now, next one is all about we need to install the Microsoft Visual C++. So I'll be providing a link in the description to the Microsoft Visual C++. So based on your PC's configuration, if the system is based on x64, you have to download this one. If the system is based on x86, you have to download this one. That's what you have to do. So download both these things and you have to install it accordingly based on PC's configuration. Next one, update the Windows. If you're having any update Windows options, like if you're pending update and all those things, just go over here, search for settings, click on this one, go to the Windows update. Make sure the Windows is up to date. That's an important one. Update the Windows, it is very important. So if Windows is not up to date and if you're trying to run these kind of games, it is not going to work. So it is quite important to update the Windows. So just close this and move to the next step. Next step is all about we need to try debug mode in the Nvidia control panel. That's quite simple. So what we need to do is just go over here. So I'll be showing you, just go over here, right click, go to show more options, there is an option called Nvidia control panel. Now once the Nvidia control panel pop up, what you need to do, just go over here in the help, make sure that you put a check on debug mode. So if you uncheck this, you can see right now it is unchecked. Put a check on the debug mode, and once afterwards you can try launching the game. Next one, we need to close all the overclocking, all overlaying applications such as MSI Afterburner, Riva Tuner, remove all the underbolt, disable the Steam overlay, close all the overlay apps which is running in the background. So the first one, according to this, go over here in the Steam. Now go to the game, right click over here, go to the properties, make sure this is turned off. If it is turned on, turn this off, then you can try launch the game. And also you just need to go over here, task manager, right click and go to the task manager. So if many things running in the background right now, as you can see, there are a lot of things running in the background which is actually affecting the performance when I try to launch the game. So it won't working, as well as you can see there are a lot of things. Sometimes you can see Discord, Riva Tuner, MSI Afterburner, all those things which comes in the category of overlay and overclocking application, which is one of the reason why we end up in having the crashing issue. So just remove all these things. Once everything is removed, we just need to close this and go back and try launching the game. Next one is all about what we need to do is we just need to increase the virtual memory. So I'll be showing you that. So just go over here, search for view advanced system setting, click on this one, go to the advanced tab, go to the settings, advanced once again, go for change, make sure this is blank and you have to select the local disk. So right now the game is installed on F or G. I don't know, I think it is on G, I think. No, it's not G. Yes, it is G. So I have to select G. Go to the custom size. Give the initial size, that is 1.5 times the total RAM, and the maximum size 3 times the total RAM. So we need to search for a calculator. Search for a calculator, and we need to click on this one. So right now type the RAM, that is 16 GB, multiplied with 1024, and you have to multiply it with 1.5. That brings you 24576. Copy this value, and we need to paste it. Next one, 16 GB multiplied with 1024, and we have to multiply it with 3, that is 14152, and we need to copy this and we need to paste it. Once the value is being set, once every value is being given, we just need to move to the next step. Next step, we need to unplug all the external devices if anything is connected. For example, if you might be connected with the controller or dual monitors might be connected, which is causing the issue, just unplug everything. Once everything is successfully unplugged, you have to try launching the game. Next one is all about, you need to skip this step. If the game is launched, try windowed mode or lower down the resolution in the graphics settings and all those things. That even might work, but I'm not recommending to do that. The last and the least step is all about, we need to uninstall the game, and what we need to do is try following this. That's all about. You can just go over here, right click and go to the properties. Sorry, not this one. Right click and go to manage and uninstall the game, and you can reinstall it back. While reinstalling it back, right now the game is on G. So you have to try either F or C, which means you have to try a new local disk. So if you're having the SSD, try installing back the game on the SSD. So it is going to help you guys a lot in the much way better in my knowledge. So these are the steps that can be done in order to fix the split fiction. I hope this quick video is helpful, and if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more these kind of videos. See you soon next video. Bye.